There you go, everyone. The time has come for an Aussie Man episode full of terror. It's Sheila's vs. Bugs. I'm sure the spider screamed when it saw her face too. You have to remember, other creatures are just as scared of us as we are of them. Imagine looking down and seeing that expression. Come on, put the spider out of its misery. She's going the old-fashioned tissue tactic. The spider dodges it. She goes again. Fuck off, out of my car. Over at the office, this poor hairy bastard is surrounded by Sheilas with all sorts of weaponry. Thongs, as in flip-flops, poison, verbal abuse. They've got it all. He doesn't stand a chance unless he can crawl over to that aircon vent. Tracy pulls the trigger. Spider down. I repeat, arachnid down. Yeah, nah, bloody Sharon, the supervisor, is back from lunch. She's like, well done, ladies, we did it. She's taking all the credit. Apparently, there's a creepy crawly behind one of the small picture frames on the right. The little dickhead is about to discover you can't hide from women. They will find you, especially if they hate you. I'll take the picture frame off and you do the killing. No worries, I'll go bam, bam. Yeah, I'll take the frame off at a 23-degree angle. Could you make it 29 degrees? Charlene, tidy the fucking floor. Look at the rotten apple core. That's why we have an infestation. Come on, ladies, less talk, more killing. Kill it, kill it, kill it. I literally see nothing. Is there even a bug there? It escaped while they were talking. Oh, this one is a big one. We can clearly see this one. I don't know why it's in the wardrobe. Maybe it's going clubbing and is looking to borrow 8 different shoes. Oh, it's on the run. Get in there with the Mortine. Holy shitballs, this video has more shaky camera work in it than the Blair Witch Project. Has her friend been eaten? No, there she is. She's tough. She's like Sigourney Weaver. The spider's gone. It has absolutely cheesed it. She's running away, every Sheila for themselves. Here we have Mum. She is going into the quarantine zone with a full-sized broom. Let's see how that pans out. I cannot tell if that's the sound of baby cockroaches dying or kids being traumatized. Yeah, leave me out of this one, please. Whenever someone or something catches you off guard when you're naked, it's terrible. You feel very vulnerable. Oh, that's smart. She's standing on a book. She's got the high ground. Bear Grylls will approve of that. She squirts all over its face. Squirt is a graphic word.
You cocksucker! I hope you fucking die!
Wowee, that critter got a physical spray as well as a verbal spray, plus a boot to really send it to the fiery pits of hell. High ground check, mop check, bucket check. What the fuck is coming out of that shower? Oh, it's a rat! It may not be a bug, but it's a pest. And these women want it gone. Oh, big goal! What teamwork! Toilet Sheila drew it out. Mop Sheila 1 gave it no option but to tumble down the stairs like a dickhead. And Mop Sheila 2 yelled, "There's the door, go to someone else's house." Overall, a deep fear of eradicating bugs isn't entirely gender specific. This Sheila wears the pants in this relationship.
That's so gross. Please stop. Get out of here, ew!
This pack of males is quite useless as well. They're overthinking and over-talking and over-weaponizing as much as the Sheilas. Perhaps it's time for humankind to figure out a peace treaty with bugs and spiders and rats. So on that note, I'll leave you with a final taste of boobs in your mouth. Bugger me sideways. You can find a video of anything on the internet. Yeah, no, you can.
Well. Welcome. And I should not have done this one. Welcome, everyone, to the Something for Nothing show. But I hope you all are well. This is the only show where we are honest about the elusive human-spider alliance. Mr. Boomer, how are you doing today?
Not too bad. Hey, it's good you came to me at the right time this week, but then there's only me to come to, so I suppose you couldn't have got that one wrong, could you? Not that I would ever bring up something from last week, except I just did. So, yeah, nice one. I love that Aussie Man reviews, but I've got to point out, the rat one does have a certain synergy with what's coming up. But I've got to say, there was Toilet Sheila, got the rat out. Mop Sheila got the rat down the stairs. But that bottom Mop Sheila, that was a cover drive that Ricky Ponting would have been proud of. Now, for those of you who are not English or Australian, that's a cricket shot. That was awesomely done. And that rat has definitely gone off to bug someone else. I wouldn't go back there when they can bat like that. This is the way our Aussie chicks are, mate. They can all play cricket. That's something we're very proud of, except when they use their cricket skills against us, which is a bit of a sad one. Anyway, we got some pretty good shit coming up tonight, haven't we? Have we got any rattish, spider, arachnophobic sort of things and messages we might need to deliver to the peeps?
Well, yeah. I lost my pet. I lost my pet Fluffy, and we're gonna look for her today.
Would this Fluffy be that rather interesting teddy bear spider cross that happened when we accidentally stored our radioactive material in the same room as our spiders, hence producing radioactive spiders, which crossbred with teddy bears? The cute little 8-legged teddy bear spider.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not sleeping with that anymore. You don't take it to bed like you used to. This is a little disturbing.
No. He got a little bit. He got a little bit bitey, and I was like, so
right.
He kind of. I accidentally launched him into the garbage disposal and sent him to Earth.
Yeah, that garbage disposal is a laundry chute, by the way. I've been meaning to bring that one up. You're not supposed to put your food scraps down there. That's why the laundry's extra tacky and extra smelly. It comes out worse than it goes in. But who cares about laundry anyway, because it's only you, and it's not like I'm out to impress you. I mean, that would have been obvious years ago. So I haven't really changed anything. TT guy said, jolly good shot, old chap. Yes, it was. So anyway, the arachnid now, this little radioactive spider could possibly be not on the ship anymore. Is that what you're saying? Has it possibly gone to Earth through the laundry chute?
I'm pretty sure he's somewhere on Earth, and we need to send. We need to send in a drone to find him.
Well, normally you would imagine a spider like this to burn up on re-entry, but we put extra heat proofing on, didn't we?
Yeah. And
you would also expect the velocity of 9.8 meters per second squared to kill him, but he also has a parachute built in, doesn't he? So perhaps this genetic engineering might better be thought about next time, because we don't need heat shield parachuting spiders. They don't really serve a good purpose, do they? Other than becoming a potential future hazard and possibly movie.
He is one of Fluffy's hobbies is skydiving, and he likes to go skydiving every other month. So that's just. Okay,
well, that's Fluffy the spider. So we're going to be trying to track Fluffy down. So before we create a planet-wide panic, let's kind of, yes, it's an acceleration. Okay, TT. God, there's always someone that's got to do it, hasn't there? and break your train of thought. So anyway, now apparently though, there was a guy driving his ship, and he put the the sunshade down above your thing, and the spider fell off, and he took a really bad right turn because of his spider phobia, and he ended up going tits up with his ship in the Suez Canal. What do you got on that, Arj? You heard anything about a particular ship that might not be doing its job?
No, in fact, it's so bad that it can be seen from the ISS.
Okay.
This is actually, from what I've been told, this is a photo from the ISS.
Now, how did this occur? I mean, it's not like sea captains get drunk on duty or anything, is it? So one can only imagine that he's had a bit of a problem. You could probably come in and say these things, TT. You don't really have to say them from the chat, but then that would probably... God, he's ragging, he's trolling us from the fucking chat. Oh, Jesus. You just can't work these people out, can you? So, look, getting down to it. So he's managed to wedge the thing sideways. What's his official excuse? Do you know? Like what the official narrative is on it?
I don't know, but there have been people who are saying, listen, this is like the ship is only the ship is about twice as long as the canal is wide. And it goes at a fairly reasonable speed. They have I think they have like a break when they going at that speed. They have like a break time of like a kilometer and a half. So you can imagine So you can imagine if you make like a tiny steering mistake in something like this. If when the ship goes, it goes.
Yep. Well, the thing of that is, I do remember watching him because I actually grew up on a beachside suburb up near the port of Melbourne, and the tugboats. You would actually see 4 tugs. There would be 2 up the front pulling the ships in because the tugboats are faster. They're just basically a motor and a float. So the 2 motors will be up the front towing the ship in, and the 2 either side up the back, sort of keeping it stable.
I read in the chat that it was the wind. It was a windstorm.
Okay, well, we'll sort of wait till the end of the story before we jump in next time. Okay, so what happens? They actually have 2 tugs at the back who pull left and right to keep the ship going because our shipping lanes in Melbourne are actually thinner than this. And what you would see was the ship actually goes faster than it does on the ocean with 4 tugboats because they are quite powerful little things. And what they would do about the last 2 kilometres, so this is pretty significant distance out, you would see the 2 rear tugboats unhitch, turn around, and then the 2 front tugs reverse their position. And the tugs would then start pulling the other way to slow the ship down from a highly spirited, probably 6 to 8 knots, and they pull them back to about 4. But the amount of horsepower, you'd hear the tugs really labouring to slow these things down. It's huge momentum involved. But, okay, when they got it wedged in there, the captain sort of got up and said to the guys, okay, guys, bit of a problem. I'm going to give you some shore leave. But I've got an excursion set up for you. And the crew yelled out, we're not going to the fucking beach again, are we? And the captain said, yes. Anyway, what do you got on this?
Well, yeah, and of course they tried to dig it out, but I thought this was actually kind of, I thought this was kind of funny because look at the size of the ship. Oh yeah, you can see really, it was already. Look at the size of the boat. This is like just the start of the entire ship, and this digger is not a small boy. This is a pretty big digger. And it dwarfs in comparison to the ship.
Yep. I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna jump on TT for correcting me up there with all those things of acrophobia and not being velocity. It's THIER, not THERE. So yeah, gotcha. Okay, it's just claiming a bit of revenge there. Okay. And Carl said he believes it was a combination of a bad sandstorm and wind. Yeah, that's what we're going to say because we can't say the captain's liquor cabinet was empty. Because as you know, on a ship, you do get pretty drunk. And I've got to say, your sea legs is relative to how much alcohol you've drank. I've found when you're out in the boat, you feel really good when you get back to land and you're quite drunk. Then you start wobbling, but you're quite stable on the boat. So I think it's
But
a
of
part of
course,
the job, a
of
prerequisite,
course,
shall we say?
yeah, but of course we found the perfect solution.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Do we need to read it? Do we need to read it for those people who are on the phone, or will we let them know it's Dukalax, a laxative
Yes.
for our blockage?
But when you have a blockage, yes.
Of course, the canals I know of, yeah, I don't really believe I have any. But I tell you what, this might be a time to think, if it's going to cost so much money, is it about time they perhaps dug a second canal and made a two-way street or something? Or, I don't know, got some traffic controllers out there to tell these boats what to do? Because what are they saying? It's going to cost something between $6 and $10 million over the next week. That's pretty amazing money. One ship getting stuck in a canal can cause that. So it justifies building a second one. Wind, sand, get it. Yeah. No, drunk, Carl. Okay, that's it. They're saying wind and sand. That's what I say to the police when I have an accident. Yes, it was the wind and the sand blocked my view. You don't say I was drunk.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't sound good on the insurance form.
and of course, from what I understood, they actually calling they actually called in a Dutch salvaging company to help them out, and which proves again, if you have a problem with your canal, you call the Dutch.
Well, I don't, because I've seen their work. So how many tulips will it cost me to get me ship taken out of the canal, Mr. Dutchman?
We don't use tulips as a currency since 2019, dude. We finally caught up with the rest of the world and start using euros.
A euro tulip. So there's a Dutch tulip and a euro tulip now, is there? Fucking Jesus. Why are you guys confusing this? Hey, purple rhymes with orange. Hello. A newie. Oh my God, a victim. We have some fresh meat in the chat, my friend. This will be good. And of course, we're expecting Jin and Microraptor to turn up. So look out, Purple. You will not be left alone. So, Mr. Ards, we've done the shippery, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done.
What are we up to? Next weekend, there's probably not a card game, but there is a crucifixion, I believe.
Maybe, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be getting nailed to a cross and having a sleep for a few days and waking up in a cave and wondering why I have these friends and why I let them do this to me. But yeah, it's the usual yearly get hammered, and one of us gets hammered and then someone else gets nailed, and yeah, and some of us don't get either. So what about you? What's on for Easter in your little neck of the woods?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. Of course, I'm going to. Of course, Sunday there's Something for Nothing show, and I'm honestly still in the middle of doing a card game, or going to my mom's early. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's. I'm still in doubt. I probably just go to my mom's because I haven't seen my mom in like months.
Well, hear me out on this. If you took it to the card game, you could accidentally, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, lose her in the card game, thus dispatching the responsibility of having to have dinner with her because she will have a new owner. In fact, the Exchange of Mum program between Barman, yourself, me, and Flint has worked very well, hasn't it? We exchange our mothers around, and we all don't care what happens to someone else, to our mum, and we all don't care because we've got someone else's mum here. So I think that's worked very well between all four of us. In fact, we should probably take this model to the world. Right. TT guy is getting nailed by some Roman soldiers, so he's into the cosplay side of it. Nice one, TT. Okay.
Well, you know, I am actually going to take some lessons from my good friend Jesus, because I want to know how he managed to get something to rise after being dead.
I'm just more interested in the water in the wine.
It's mostly my wife that wants me to do that research.
I'm more into the water into wine. If he can do water into beer, he has got me. We have got a winner. But he just didn't think that through, did he?
Yeah,
And that with
because
your
then you
wife.
get the whole discussion: what kind of beer do you want? Do you want a pilsner, or do you want or do you want a stout, or do you want an IPA? Or, it's just way too difficult. Wine is much simpler for the for the savior of the world.
Fair enough. Well, on that note, I've got to tell you, I actually bought one of those, having lost the dear departed Karen, because she just so many managers and so little time to complain. She's off, and it looks like she's gone. So I bought one of those inflatable women, and God, it was so realistic. It shacked up with the neighbour, and they both pissed off. Gee, I miss him.
Oh man! So
All right.
So let's quickly let's slowly move to the movie, and it's
Just on the final bit. Let me do it's possibly next week's show could be Resurrection and Reincarnation. So yeah, we'll just head on to that. So what wonderful black and white snippets have we got coming up tonight?
we actually have another monster movie this time, and
Yep.
But first I would like to say something from the depths of my heart, and that is and actually no, not me. My good friend, my good friend Gojira actually wants to say, because a while back we played a lot of Godzilla commercials, and Godzilla realized that he went a little bit overboard, and he really wants to. Yeah, he really wants to apologize. So there we go. Godzilla is apologizing to everyone for the terrible commercials that he was in, and where he was annoying you guys with. So yeah, that's what good. He can't speak. He can't speak, of course. Otherwise, he will vaporize us all. But I hope his apologetic stance is enough for us to forgive him.
Well, really, that's testimony to his sincerity, though, isn't it? The fact that he's not prepared to use his death ray and destroy the mics and restart another destruction of Tokyo. So, well, do we trust Godzilla? That's the question. You know him, I really don't. So,
Yeah,
can we trust him this time around? Because he seems to always disappear, but deep down, can I trust him? Every time he seems to let us down.
If he keeps taking his medicine, he'll be fine.
Okay. Well, he's radioactive enough. The medicine's going to work. Okay. Well, on that theme, just remember, guys, tonight's message is: do not store your radioactive material with your spiders. Okay. We can't stress that. It's happened throughout history. It's spawned many superheroes, but many bad ones too. So again, tonight's theme: do not store your radioactive with your spiders. Okay. We've got to get this through to everyone. It's an important message. So what do you say? Let's open it up and do some black and white credits with sexy sax music.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm reaching for the foot pump already. That spiderweb looks ominous in the background. What could that possibly allure to?
I don't know. I think nothing bad, because the music is kind of upbeat.
It's a pacemaker, so I mean that starts your heart. So
Yeah.
in fact, I've got 3 pacemakers. I've got a pacemaker and a pacemaker for the pacemaker. Hey, swing. Oh, I'm tapping. I do like those old tappers.
This is not stock footage.
Almost a Batmobile there. Paint that black, throw some rockets, and you would have the Batmobile. Oh. I'm sold. It's kind of the white Swanmobile.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies. Wacko.
Brickwoods.
Here's Singapore.
It's not
The
Blackwood,
South
it's
Korea.
Whitewood, but we'll see that later.
Population approximately 550,000. University.
Yeah, not bad. I'll just give
shipbuilding,
myself a bit of a touch-up.
important seaport.
Doesn't it
Yep.
say anything about the
Get your
32
hand off your
nightclubs
box.
there?
God,
Are
there's
we
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
to Singapore, guys? Fucking
to work.
I think we
yeah!
might be.
Turned an oil
No, that's
sheet.
Babs.
He took me with him down
Hey,
there.
Babs.
Quite a guy. Those are the guys that run around in turbans, aren't they?
Listen, honey, when they put those turbans up, they're just like any other man.
Got a light.
Hello. Oh, there's me. That's me. I love her. I love her already. I'll just take down the sign and light up a Scoob.
Yeah.
Pays good.
There he is. What a strapping figure of a man.
Oh, look at that. Oh, what a guy.
Mind you, no smoking, but there's an ashtray there.
Hi,
Yeah, okay. Oh, that was just other than pencil sharpener.
and you look like it.
I think that Gary's gonna kick some ass in this movie, man.
He's got to be the hero. But Ray Charles is not a. He's also a contender.
Every
You're saying Gary, are you?
doing?
Look at Ray.
Yeah.
White socks,
Yeah.
blind.
It's all about. Sure, Gary. A tour for a dancing troupe. First engagement, Singapore.
Hey.
I've 12 of them here to pick.
I'm thinking more of
Okay,
more
George,
of a
you don't have much
more of
time.
a 60s
All right,
Mr.
Mr.
Humphreys.
Mr. Blackwood.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, but one at a time.
I'm liking Gary though.
Okay. May,
I'm loving Ray Charles here.
smile, will you?
Hello,
How do you
lady.
do?
That's Mr. Webster, the manager. And this is May. She's the finest dancer in town.
What was your last engagement? With the Coquettes, 1 year.
One of the finest. Legs?
Pardon me? Mr. Webster would like to look at your legs. Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
Righto.
legs.
Please wait
Hmm.
outside.
What's
Oh,
that
thank
foot
you.
movement there? That was a little suspicious, don't you think?
Coquettes.
He's just
And that's
really
not
into
enough.
legs, so that he also does his
Dancer?
own legs.
Not really. But I picked
You can
things
tell
up
he's
really
the
fast.
boss. He's got his feet on the desk. Hey, have a look at this.
Thank you.
Upskirt
You're
me,
the
baby.
dancer. But what's that got
Aw.
to do with
Come
Singapore?
on.
But I
Oh,
like her.
there's a coded message.
Babs?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. Oh, hello.
This is Babs. Her legs are worth their weight in
Hey,
gold.
Babs.
And those golden legs
Oh,
also
yeah.
dance? I was solo dancer, full of varieties.
And why did you leave
Ah,
there?
Babs.
Oh, the
Big
boss
chase
really
up.
went for her, but his wife thought otherwise.
All right, you can work with us, as long as you don't have any affairs. Mr. Webster doesn't tolerate any fooling around.
Hmm.
I had all the
Oh,
boys
I don't know
like
about
to
that.
take.
Come on. Carolyn,
I don't know about that.
this little one's from the National Ballet.
Could you dance a little bit
Oh,
for us?
ballet! I like ballet. I bet
Hello.
she'll be killing it.
Yep. You always got to have a ballerina on board. What is dance without ballerining?
I mean, look at that. That's so fucking good.
And she's dressed in black. How
Yeah.
could you not?
And
How could we not give her the nod of approval?
that ass. Look at that ass. Oh, she'll kill it.
Chewy? What are you doing at chewing gum? I reckon George is not too happy about the ballerina.
No.
They can do the splits, you
Thank
know.
Carolyn.
They,
You dance wonderfully. But I'm afraid ballet is not what we're looking for.
Oh, what?
Don't be sad, honey.
what?
I tell you what, come in again tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got something else for you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't.
Here are Gladys and Doreen. I told
Oh.
you.
We have the
Doreen.
casting couch.
These babes been working from the start as a duo number.
And we would very much like to stay together if possible. On this tour, you'll be dancing with other
Hey,
girls.
Doreen.
It doesn't matter, as long as we get to go overseas. All right, you can both work with us. Please send the next one in.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you.
Nice. Okay.
Linda.
Yeah. Doreen and
Hello there.
I can't remember.
You're a stripper?
Yep. Upskirting?
Time?
Nah.
Didn't
You
I
gave
see
it
you?
away.
Captain fucking obvious.
How come you picked that place?
Right. No, I'm not a stripper. I just take my dress off.
I didn't.
Oh,
That's a
are
good
you
way of
always
auditioning.
Unit?
That depends on the boss. Boss, shall I dance for you?
It's not necessary. You're hired.
Ooh,
Wait
she's a bit catty there.
Yeah.
She's not too happy about that. Georgia is not liking. Well, what's her
Next
name? I
girl,
forgot.
please.
I was distracted.
My name is Nellie Hastings.
A new one. I haven't seen her work yet, but she's always
I
been
don't
with
like
good
her.
groups. Let's see her dance.
Oh. Okay.
I think we could put her in Happy Days, maybe. Throw her next to Arthur Fonzarelli could be the go.
Those legs are fine.
Yes, TT guys pointed out the girl-on-girl action chicks didn't have to dance, did they?
He's wait
No.
outside.
That was a coded message, we think.
No, Mr. Blackwood has supplied all the girls we need.
Fine, Georgia. Go and tell the girls when costume and dance rehearsals will start. Will you, please?
All right.
Hey, Gary. On ya, Gary.
I thought you were the boss. But you let Georgia select all the girls. I select all the girls.
What?
You?
How?
But you didn't say a word. Why should I? I have a little trick. When I keep my legs apart like so, it means I'm not interested. When I cross them like this, then it's okay.
Ah. Oh, yes, such a
When do things
card.
get underway? 10 days.
Well,
10
that's a
days?
nice
Well, then,
joint.
have a good trip. Thank you.
Sure will.
I'm sure it will be an awesome trip.
On our way to Singapore. We're off to
Yeah, there we
Singapore, the wonderful place to dance. Singapore's going to be good, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's not like we'll ominously fall out of the sky or anything. I'm so looking forward. I've been waiting
Boomer,
for
you
this trip.
seatbelts.
Yay. Yeah, I did. I've got it on. Oh, the Empire State Building. That's never going to get beaten. That's the biggest building ever.
Yeah.
No one's ever going to build a bigger one than that.
No.
Oh, God, it smells like fucking stale American up here. Oh, shit. I'll be glad to get
No.
out of this shithole.
That's fuel.
Okay.
Why do I smell
Ah.
fuel?
Cotton wool. We're being attacked by cotton wool. And waves. Oh, no, King Neptune. There's something wrong here.
I smell smell fuel, man. This doesn't smell right. I'm a little bit uncomfortable.
We're now flying
Did you do the pre-op check?
near Honolulu.
I mean, I thought it was the pilot's job and not one of the passengers.
No,
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
no,
What?
no, it was your job. Sit it on your ticket.
9,000 feet, losing altitude. Number 2 engine burning.
You didn't do the 9,000 feet check, did you?
Present position, it's
Repeat your position.
Fucking hell, dude. You set us on fire.
Damn,
How did you do that? Yeah, go on their chemtrails.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is so well filmed. Look at this. This is like.
It was like they were on the plane. Surely they couldn't have survived that.
No.
Here's Ray Charles. Well, the boss is dead. I'm going to rip into his scotch
No,
and
Mr.
his
Hastings,
cigars and
I can
reefer.
only repeat.
Is that Cubans
There's
or reefer?
absolutely no reason yet to fear the worst. Until now, we only know that the plane caught fire and that we've lost radio contact.
That's all.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Okay.
yeah, I'll let you know immediately, as soon
It's
as
just
I
a bit
hear
wet.
something new.
Yeah, they'll be right.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Another
You know,
Scot.
no one who has ever died from a plane crash in the middle of the ocean. No
It's
one.
all good. We're only just drinking. Really just drinking because we do. Skinning up reefer? Yeah, we've got nothing to worry
Blackwood
about.
Agency. No, Mr. Alberts, I don't have any further information. But of course,
Other
there's a
than
certain
I've got
party
the
out
job.
there. I tell you, rescuers are looking all over for them. There's still hope, even after 4 days.
Yeah. 4 days.
I'll
Bernie,
call you as soon as I hear something new.
Bernie plane, middle of the ocean, no problem.
4 days I've been drinking the boss's whiskey and smoking his dope. Fucking hell. Whoa, it's a hard life here. Now Ray Charles is going to be picking the women. He's happy. He's a happy chapper. Roll credits. That's it. End of movie. Ray Charles takes the company. Yes, TT guy, it was dubbed from German. But you would have to read the things on that. And how would you have done that? Because this is the first time we're watching it. I'll have a dig at TT in Australian. This guy, that you are the Bill Collins of movies, aren't you?
Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful, well-lit shot.
Whimpering women on a boat.
Yes.
I think Gary's
driving us all nuts.
Oh,
yeah.
I kind of feel bad for Gary now.
Yeah, you're in it for the perv, so
Just one swallow.
bit of wet
No more
t-shirt
today.
competition.
Tomorrow you'll get another ration.
No, we didn't, TT.
Gary?
They stole the idea off us.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, there we are.
The 5th night. We can't hold out much longer.
You're starting that too,
Yeah, cool,
Georgia?
you're good.
I love that.
Yeah, shut up, Georgia.
Yeah.
Or we've got to at least see some land.
Team
Yeah.
Morel.
Of course, you're floating on a rubber boat in the middle of the ocean. You have to run into land eventually.
I've just got a little bit of a question here, Opposer, is how have they been taking a dump? That's a worry.
Our birds, there must be land.
Oh, look at that. That's a smart
Hey.
move.
Oi!
Give that to me.
Right, that's it.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
Worth it, though. I'd do that. I'd cop a slap for the fucking biggest guzzle of water.
Yeah, me too.
Look at that, Gary.
Who's
over
going to
there.
be slapping who in the end?
No way. An
Land.
island.
There's land. Help me paddle. We've got to make it.
Oh,
Paddle
that's
with your hand.
I didn't
I know
imagine I didn't imagine the movie already ending.
Oh,
Don't stop now. We'll make it.
I mean, this is
Right.
probably a perfectly inhabitable island. People live here, and that's
I would
the
say
end of-
so.
That's the end of the movie. Roll
Yep,
credits.
rescued and back in New York and off to Singapore. It could be Singapore. They're going to roll up onto Singapore and do the dance show from the raft. Yeah, they all got killed, Colin, except the dancing troupe, because dancing troops know how to survive a plane crash. Cabins and pilots don't know anything about it. It's the pirouette. The proof is in the pirouette.
Yeah.
And look at that, they can swim so well. You underestimate the force of the dance troupe.
But the pilots and the crew, those are surface people. They don't deserve lifeboats.
Yeah, they don't have to pay their superannuation. Save on wages too. Oh, we've found an island.
There
Is
you
it
are,
Singapore? No.
Lie down.
Maybe it's Manila. Maybe it's somewhere in Micronesia.
Oh,
I've just got a scan report in. Apparently, Fluffy is somewhere in the area. We're getting close to Fluffy,
Oh,
so we need to do a slow
no,
sweep.
oh.
Sorry, that's just bridge talk. Sorry, fans out in the chat. Fluffy
Yes.
appears to be around.
oh.
We're getting mixed messages. We'll keep scanning.
Gary is pretty. Gary is still pretty good after being on a boat for like 4 or 5 days.
He's just such a strapping example of an alpha. With guys like Gary, the human race has guaranteed survival for at least another million years.
I'm thinking that he wasn't he hasn't been that fair with his rations.
Okay.
He did probably slip the odd two, but he needs the extra calories.
Yeah.
Like Survivor. You know that corny TV show, Survivor? That usually ends up a dance troupe of 7 women and an alpha male, doesn't it?
Yeah. No,
Look at that. He's such a knight in shining armour.
yeah. What a guy.
See, he doesn't need to be nice because by weight of numbers, he is going to get pussy privilege access. Just the fact that he's the only guy there. He doesn't need to be nice. But good on you, Gary. It's good to know you're being a man of your values. Modern chivalrous. He's a true white knight. I'm glad he's the hero of this movie.
Georgia, darling.
Yeah.
Yes, Purple? So in the event of radioactive materials infecting the rest of the world, this could be the beginning of civilization as we know it. Or knew it. Or will know it. I don't know.
Oh, look, there we go.
Yeah. Slipping in there. Yeah, the smell of his BO. That's nice. Oh, 4 days in the
Another
beach
one
and
bites
salt.
the dust. Bum, bum,
Oh my
bum.
God.
Another one
He
bites the dust.
smelled like a fucking polecat. Been out in the beach in the sun for that long without a shower. Oh. Ooh, sleazy sax music. Actually, it's not too shabby at all. We've landed on a desert island and been able to sleep overnight. How comfortable.
Water.
Look at that. Look at Gary. Gary is ready for the day.
Did you hear that? He yelled water. You're on an island. It's surrounded by water. For fuck's sake, Gary. You are a Captain Obvious.
Water. Water. Water.
Hi, Gary.
Water. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, water. Wonderful. Oh, come on.
Colin's giving us survival tips out there in the chat. Are you fucking Bear Grylls or something, Colin? This is not a Bear Grill show. Okay, hell.
Fresh
Go
drinking water.
to the highest point and drink your own urine, will you? We'll deal with this down here at shore level. I'm trying to get me some tail. Fuck your survival. We want to stretch this out if we can. Hey, ladies. Oh, what a guy. Yes, eat that rancid germ-infected water. I still got a bit of a thing for Babs, Ards. Who about you? You got one picked out yet? You might have a crack at?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on,
I
Georgia.
don't know.
Ready? Let's go.
I don't normally go the blondes, but Babs has kind of won me over.
The figures, I honestly don't want to fight Gary over any of them. So I'm letting Gary have first pickings.
Okay.
Well, we just know that's a given that Gaz, Big Bad Gazza, is going to get first pick. Hey, TT. No, Gary. No, Gary. Go, Gary. Go. No, Gary. That was a scary ad. I almost wanted to run it.
Careful, girls.
Listen, what a strange silence.
Well, let's keep going.
But it's strange island. It's an island. There's bushes. What a strange island with bushes and mountains and water.
You're all whinging in the background. I fucking just about want to hit him with a stick by it now in real life. Apart from Babs.
A hammer. There must be someone on this island.
A hammer! It must be almost
Thanks,
Easter.
Gary.
A long handle. It
Thanks,
must be
Gary.
For the purpose of excavating some sort of metal. Most probably uranium.
Can you eat that yet?
Thank you, Gary. We're all too stupid to know that.
Come on, let's go and find out.
And that, ladies
I
and
can swing a
gentlemen,
hammer around him.
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is mansplaining.
No, I love the way he knew it was a uranium miner. He's fucking good, Gazza.
Yeah.
Come
He is
on.
the man.
Come here. Look, a cabin.
Oh, yay!
Let's run to an unknown cabin out in the middle of nowhere. No
Yeah,
psychopaths will be living in
Brady
there.
Brady owned the mic. Oh!
Okay, well, probably not our wisest move of the day. Let us regroup and discuss our strategies. And it's only Georgia and Gazza that come to the fore. The others are a pack of cowards. Ominous music, quick hug. Yeah, run, fucking run. I'll get out of here.
I've seen a
This is
spider
better for the
web.
whole party. Go.
I've seen a
Go,
spider
keep
web
running.
that big before.
Purple, this is a black and white movie. We just never know these things. It would possibly be to fit in with the plot of a radioactive spider, but we're not sure because we haven't seen it yet.
Hey there.
Yeah, just all huddle over there in fear.
Come on.
Easier for a predator to attack you all at once.
Fluffy! Oh, I missed you so
Hey,
much!
Fluffy! We found him! Oh, we
He
found
made a last
Fluffy!
entry in the diary. He didn't know how horribly he would die.
Well,
Fluffy would have got an eyeful then too. He would have got to see. He would have seen 8 vaginas.
Oh, yeah,
Lucky little bastard.
even if it does represent a tremendous fortune.
Literally-
I should have raised him better. He knows he shouldn't
You see
look
here,
obscure.
in the last paragraph, he says he thought something terrible was going to happen. He just felt the danger.
I wonder where that
No, he fucking got webbed.
he always heard.
Usually means a spider's
Gary,
involved.
I'm terribly scared. So afraid.
Crime scene Gary. He's a fucking
Don't worry,
Sherlock,
George.
isn't he?
Yeah.
As long as I'm around,
Colin's having a whinge at him in the chat like we are. You should be in here, Colin. It's much more fun. I yell at the TV all the time.
I'm hungry. I made something for you to eat. Lucky there were some canned
Hey, that's good. In the kitchen.
Mm.
Yeah.
It must have been a really gigantic spider to be able to spin such a huge web.
No.
But it's okay. We'll just stay in what could be his house. Oh no, it's a doorknob spider.
Full of stuff.
Oh,
They'll
for
certainly
fuck's
be
sake.
useful.
Don't open the door when we're talking about giant spiders. I shit myself then. I'm getting scared.
Well,
If we divide the provisions up carefully, they should last for a month.
What did you say, Georgia?
luckily
A
we're
month?
on a giant
You
washing
really
machine, you
need a
know.
whole month?
I don't know.
I'm a bit concerned.
we have to go tomorrow to the highest cliff and light a smoke signal to try and attract
And
a
drink
ship.
our own urine.
10
Come on, we're up to the
go.
drinking our urine stage yet, aren't we?
No.
Give me that shirt.
Oh,
No, it
all right.
belongs to me. After
Oh,
all,
we're
I
up to the
told you.
we're up to the
I
mud
got
wrestling.
Yours? No, I want to have it.
Oh.
Give it.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go. Shots, guys. Shots. Upskirt.
Give me that shirt.
On you, Gary. What the
Georgia,
fuck's wrong with you, Gary? That could have been a great perv.
Gary.
Gary,
It's-
Gary, you're
it's-
slipping.
The best clothes are for the top bitch.
whoever
The best
Gary
clothes are for Georgia.
Where did you get the pullover?
I found it here. If you
Hey,
don't have
Babs.
anything that gets her.
now
Don't take
stop
shit,
it or I'll
Babs.
take
Give it
care
to
of
her.
all of it. Give me something
Ooh.
to drink.
I think.
Take it easy, Gary.
Those
We'll
girls
go.
are so lucky to have Gary. Without Gary, they'll probably
Don't you
start
think I'd rather be in
start
a
fighting.
bar in Singapore with a
You
nice
would imagine so.
drink than to be on this godforsaken place? Drinking this
Gary's just
horrible
realised.
stuff.
He's got wine, women, and song. Well, he's no song, but Nelly. And Gaz.
Look out, will you?
Hot night.
Stop making so much noise.
Piss.
If you don't like it, you can do the dishes. Or do you think I'm doing this for my own pleasure? Stop blowing your tongue
You
and
are.
dry up, will you?
I'm betting that she calms down from doing the dishes.
I simply can't stand this
Of
frightful
course.
heat any longer.
Hey, here we go. Hot summer night.
Yeah.
Let's get some toga action happening. Yeah, I'll just throw this at someone to
I'm not going
antagonise
to
them
place theirs. I want to sleep.
on a table like I do at home. Fucking hell. Where'd she
Yeah.
come from? There's a fucking bed over there, woman. What's wrong with you?
Oh,
I
know-
sure hope you don't your
God.
lipstick. You'd hardly be able to get along on this island without it.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
glad.
don't you love that
I'm
accent?
glad she has her priorities straight.
Yeah, of course. Got to look good for Gaza. Whoever's got the most lipstick's going to get the first Gaza action.
Yep.
Come on, girls, let's go to sleep.
I'm going to sleep outside. Me too.
Yes, boss.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Gary.
let's sleep outside
Good night.
while you just encounter a giant spider web. It's
I'll just get my shirt off here, girls, and stand around a little bit. How's them pecs? Gaz, that's pretty nice. I happen to have some legs and a naked body too underneath this. Hey, Gaz, I'll just give you a little tit rub. And maybe a bit of a hand. Ooh, did you? No, she grabbed the crotch then. Oh, don't stand up, Gaz. Don't stand sideways. Gary can't do a side profile.
Look,
Oh, here we go. Shower scene.
yes.
Oh my God. break out the foot pump and start pumping up the dolly.
I'm so glad that the film quality is superb.
Good.
Oh
I
yeah.
found the professor's revolver.
How was that nipple shot?
Get some sleep, Gary.
I think the poor people out in YouTube are getting it in 240, but we're getting it in HD.
I'll be
Oh
back
my
very
God.
shortly.
You can see his chest hair. And those nipples. Oh God. Yeah, we slipped the stripper on the plane, Colin. You should be in here doing it with us, man. You'd actually be pretty good at this. Yeah, right. We got some bad action. Bit of mud wrestling wouldn't go astray.
Mm.
But we haven't got mud. Well, I know I'm hearing some sleazy sax, so I'm feeling pretty relaxed now. After this spliff, I'm going to feel even more relaxed. Hey, Gaz, show those girlies the guns. Look at my sweaty body.
Yes.
This is killing me. Oh fuck! I've got nothing for this. You can't make this better.
No.
Hey, Gaz.
Gary.
Oh, Gary. Ah. See, I could have been in the movie too.
Gary.
Damned heat. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Ah. Yeah. It's the heat. Oh, okay. I mean,
Yep.
sure.
Why is he walking away?
I don't know. Yeah, it's the heat. Fluffy!
Hey, he's looking good. He's put on weight actually. He's
Yeah.
been eating well. That's good to know. Oh, I was a bit concerned he might not have found the
glad.
right food, but yep. Yeah, he's got a cute little smile again.
I'm
Just if you throw a ball of string at him, he's really good.
I'm glad that he's watching his diet.
I like that little music he plays too. Yeah, we couldn't work that bit out either, Colin. He's walked away from the hot women. Oh, hang on. Fluffy gets a bit angry sometimes. What's that? What have they done, do you think?
No. He just wants to play. Don't worry.
Yeah,
There you
he's
go.
always playful. You scratch him on the belly. Scratch him on the belly, he doesn't get bitey.
You see, there you go.
He's looking good there.
He's
Oh, you're
just
Fluffy.
playing. Oh no, see, he's just giving him a hug. He's just giving him
Yep.
a hug. He's just
That's a hug.
I
And a
love.
kiss.
Yeah, the kiss.
And it's a little kiss.
I love
Yeah.
Fluffy. He's my I don't know what I would do without Fluffy. I mean, he's my best friend.
Those were shots. I heard them clearly. Oh, I hope nothing's happened to Gary.
Wait on.
Fluffy,
He shot Fluffy. Why did he do that?
you bastard!
Fluffy was
Fluffy!
hugging him. Oh,
Fluffy!
we hate you, Gary.
Fuck
We hate
Gary.
you. He killed Fluffy. You bastard.
I hope
And then
I hope you die in quicksand.
he killed Fluffy.
I hope you die in
I'm
quicksand.
taking.
I hope
just
you
leave
die in
everything.
quicksand, Gary.
We must find Gary. Babs and Ann.
I don't know if I can face this, my friend.
Where in the world
He
is
killed
Kate?
Fluffy.
You don't. You two go in that direction. Kate and
Oh,
May
that'd be
will
good.
go along.
Yeah, let's all split up and get killed in pairs
Yeah.
rather than the safety of numbers. That's a
What
good
about
idea. We're only missing a Gary gunshots in the bush and sending him off in pairs.
Huh.
What could possibly go wrong? But we've got plenty of lipstick. There's always that thought.
Hey, Gary!
Would you quit that whistling? You're making me nervous.
I'm not afraid when I
Yeah,
listen.
Gary. Oh no! He's a fucking werewolf boy. He's a werewolf. He's not a fucking spider. What's that three-teeth werewolf?
Serves him fucking right.
What the fuck? Well,
I hope it hurts.
well, he deserves it, but how the fuck did that happen?
Come on.
Well,
we
you
gotta
know,
keep
I
right here.
I might have given Fluffy some powers that if he bites someone, they might mutate in a man spider. I thought it was funny. I thought he's never gonna get fired. He's never gonna bite any people anyway.
He looks like Eddie Munster in his early teeth phase, you know, when he was losing his baby teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, listen to him, Gary! Shut up! Honestly, I hope you guys get Garrified now. So what will Gary do? Ah. Get it, Gary! Get it, Gary! Go, Gary, go! Oh, fucking hell, what's wrong with you, Gary? He's not very good at this Spider-Man-y, or man-spidering.
No.
He's more a gorilla.
Again, the wonderful HD quality of this amazing movie.
Oh, how's the nipples on it? God, that's... Oh, the contours and those legs. Geez, those YouTube crowd must be really upset they're getting it in 240p. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. I think we just caught a little bit of the map of Tasmania then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These digital remasters are excellent, aren't they? Oh, check it. You can see she's shaving her legs. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Down the front of the top. That's a good little pond. Nothing could go wrong here. I'm glad she's having some serenity in otherwise Garryless gunshot times. Well, there's a turn up. Sometimes you just never know.
The screen came from there.
I'm kind of
Gary.
not too unhappy about May getting... Was that May or Kate? I think that was May or Kate. They're both fucking annoying anyway. It was one of them. That's Kate. Yep, see you later, Kate. Come on. Camera angle.
Linda.
Yes.
No, it was Linda.
Let's all turn up at once. Oh, Linda.
Not Linda.
I'm sorry.
I like Linda. Linda and I had a moment off screen. It was a really powerful and emotional moment where I don't really like to talk about. So I won't.
She's been strangled. A spider.
Oh, no shit.
Oh,
Spider strangled.
Mrs.
Now they're...
Mrs. CSI. She's strangled.
Yeah. Now they're fucking forensics detectives. What the fuck?
Disappeared and now we've just buried Linda. Which one of us is going to be next?
Well,
I think you don't shut up.
Maybe Rose might be next, and then Jessica.
Stop it, will you? Stop it before you...
Incoming slap.
Not me, not me.
Come on, give it to her.
I tell you, they'll never
Oh,
find
okay.
Never. But I'm sure the police are moving heaven and hell to find us, honey.
The police? The cops I know. If they catch you speeding a little bit or find you drunk, they send you right off to the cooler. If you just and they won't lift a finger. Do you believe that they're running around for a few broads who are lost?
But how are they to know that we've been
Debs.
rescued and on this
Those
little
spiders,
island?
you can't even, those police, you can't even speed with a body in your trunk or drugs in your trunk or
By the
whatever.
time they find us, we'll all be dead.
Yeah.
You and you, one after the other.
I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those meddling police.
Get a hold of yourself. You're only getting all the girls worked up.
Yeah, he's Georgia.
Well, if
You
it
get
isn't
him right, Georgia.
Georgia. Of all people, it has to be you. Who has Gary and Linda
Shut
on
up,
her
Babs.
conscience? Who?
Well, yeah,
Babs, do you know what...
I've heard that it's not a wonderful state to live in.
You should never have left Linda alone in the cabin.
Shut up, will you?
Babs
What's
sounds
the
like
charge
she's
you got?
Louisiana.
Take your hands off me, or I'll break your arm.
You get him,
Just
Babs.
Try that, baby.
Come on, don't take it.
Oh, okay. I'm liking this.
You...
Oh, look, she's also into BDSM.
Give it to him, Babs.
Oh.
Don't take shit.
Babs, Nellie,
Yeah.
stop it.
Babs,
Go, Babs. Hey,
Babs,
come on.
Babs,
Give some shots here.
Babs, Babs, Babs.
You...
Come on, Babs. In for the full naked choke now for the. Oh yes, it's the ground and pound game.
I give this.
Babs is better in the ground and pound. Ground and pound.
I give this fight 5 out of 10.
Babs has turned it around. She's flipped it over. It's a fucking rodeo. Oh no, here we go.
I give this fight 5 out of 10 because there is not enough mud.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
my
Now
God.
Babs has turned it back around into a full naked choke. Meanwhile, whatever that wedge was, Linda just sits there.
Well,
And
Linda's
now it's in,
already
body
dead.
tight, in tight. And it's a full Nelson. Oh no! It's spider hands. Spider hands, spider hands. Ah,
Oh,
the scream
oh,
scares
no,
the spider.
and
Now
there he
we know.
goes. Into the
Okay, so that's
moonlight.
it. We can deal with Gary. We can deal with Spider Gary.
that a
Spider
sh-
Gary is, he can't deal with screams. And we've got plenty of screams around.
Any closer?
We can turn
I
this
don't
around.
know. Come on, throw it
We
out.
don't need any sailors to turn
Should
up
I
and
get
save
the
us.
more?
No, that's enough. That's giving enough smoke.
Oh, yeah,
Let us
shit.
see it.
Oh,
They
let-
can't just leave us here.
Yes, well, there was a ship in the Suez Canal that saw a smoke and turned smoke coming from a signal fire and turned off to rescue them, and
Hello, take us
that
with you.
didn't not too well.
I'm sure they
Please don't forget
I'm sure they
us.
can see those
Well,
tiny
wait,
humans on that island, on
They
that
Yeah.
uninhabited island.
Take us
Of course.
with you.
And it's a signal fire, so obviously you've got to park your ship over there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because that's the way freight liners work. They're also such thoughtful people.
We'll never get home now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that they think it could be like lightning that lightning struck in a tree or something like that, and you know.
Nobody knows we're here.
That
Well,
visiting ship sails right
The
by
curious
us.
ship captain would just go in and have a squeeze anyway, because that's what ship captains do.
Man,
Yeah.
In fact,
oh,
I think it
George,
was a 3-hour tour.
there, a ship.
A 3-hour tour.
Oh, it's gone.
Of course, the weather did get a bit rough and the mighty ship was tossed, and it was the courage of the fearless crew that saved them.
Anne,
Come on, Baron. Come on.
Oh, Anne, we so need you. Your input has kept us alive today, to this day. Oh, throw her off the cliff. Okay. Oh, a bit of saxophone always gets it happening.
Yeah. Bringing
Well, this is an interesting looking lagoon. How will these women fight off Gary?
You go ahead.
Surely they have no hope with themselves and just the atomic axe.
Wait.
What do you
I'll
carry?
You are
bet the
dead.
miner's axe has.
Straight the
I
mermaid?
reckon the miner's axe has got superpowers.
Don't talk to
They
me
can
about
use the
mermaid.
miner's axe to de-spiderize Gary.
Oh
Should've
yeah,
taken
that
a
might
lot
work.
Notice the axe?
Consideration,
Yeah,
that was
that'll be it.
done.
But it wasn't
That's what
approved.
I reckon's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, God, fucking Colin Grill's in the chat again. Now he's saying to use the makeup mirror to attract their attention. Colin, we don't want these women back in society. We've shipwrecked them for a reason. I thought you got it.
Boy, that jerk is here.
Colin's trying to rescue them.
Bob, you know, I'm sort of glad the professor picked us out.
Hey, David.
Work.
Oh, you've missed heaps, buddy. You're going to have to watch the stream back.
Give me some
Yeah,
work
this
here.
is.
But I'll give you a quick wrap. A quick wrap. Gary's turned into a spider. 7 women from the dance troupe are now fighting with each other.
Women.
Gary is ominously threatening him, but he's
Never get any-
somehow not impervious to women screaming.
Get off my
Now we have
back.
2 sailors have turned up. Okay, there you go. You got it.
Professor Bruce down.
And of course, even though you guys might sometimes see not really able to see the movie well because of the bad quality, we are actually watching the full HD remake.
And the nip slips have been incredible. The upskirting has been second to none, and most of the girls aren't wearing underwear. It's been a fantastic view in here.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are getting some of this. It's been awesome. And the nipple shots have been brilliant. And I can't see time on the stream, Ardo. And are we coming up for an ad break? Because, I don't know,
we
these blokes
might.
turning up's got me a bit worried. Yeah.
We might, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think it
How
is
far-
time for a break. See?
Yeah, because I don't know, these 2 guys turning up, I'm a bit taken aback by this. I need to think about this. We need an ad break
I'm sure they'll find.
and a drink.
Let me
Pick
Gary.
an opportune moment. Ah. Right. Ominously stuck. Well, Arts, I've just given Dave N a wrap up in there, but so far we've had, 6 attractive women remain out of a dance troupe of 8. We have Spider Gary. Now, we don't like Spider Gary, or we actually like Spider Gary. We don't like
No.
Gary because he shot Fluffy, our spider. But if Spider Gary is part Fluffy, we can like Spider Gary, can't we?
No,
I'm a
absolutely
bit
not.
at odds.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I hate him, and I hope he dies in quicksand.
Well, I think you're jumping the gun a little bit. Look, not so quick to judge him, but Spider Gary, let's look at his charms. He's killing the women. Now, you've got to admit, some of these women are a little bit hard to handle. So I think we've got to give that a plus. That's a couple of pluses for Gary. He seems to be wandering the bush looking after himself, so he's not really a burden on society,
He killed
is he?
Linda.
Quite self-sufficient.
He killed Linda.
He killed Linda, yeah. Well,
I had a great time with
Yeah.
Linda off screen.
but proper Gary liked Linda. So Gary, pre-Spider Gary, liked Linda. So isn't it good that Spider Gary killed Linda?
No,
It
because
shows that he's changed.
I had a great time with Linda. I likes Linda. Let's just get to the break and discuss this during the break, because I don't want these guys to hear what I have to say to you.
I think that's probably right, and the same here. Okay, guys, we're going to have an ad break now, and we shall discuss this and sort this out, Queensbury or Frontier style.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make it a surprise. Let's have an ad break, Arts.
Yes, and I'm sure there will be no spiders at all in the ad break, so that should be good, because
So any arachnophobes out there can feel rest assured there will be no spiderisms coming up in the next few minutes. Not until we
Yes.
see Gary again.
Yes, because who wants to fight a spider? Those bastards can backflip you, man.
Yeah. They can in Australia.
So see you after the break. Bye.
It's better to know what's coming next. Mentos Rainbow. With 7 fruit flavors you won't have to guess. Like us at facebook.com/MentosUS.
Introducing the all-new self-driving car. It does the driving for you, so you can catch up on the more important things in life. It automatically takes the right turns. Effortlessly avoids unexpected obstacles. And recognizes red lights far in advance. Ensuring you a perfectly safe journey every time.
De zelfrijdende auto. Technologie is er klaar voor. En wij ook.
Ted, what are you doing? I was trying to get these Skittles, but I got stuck. Maybe I should try.
I say go for it. If you get stuck, I help you get down. Moments later, I did help Billy get those Skittles, which sparked a lifelong friendship.
No way.
Sharing special surprises.
Matching motorcycles?
2 bikes for 2 bros. Magical memories. So I got 8 legs, and I'm not a spider.
Yeah.
If it says spider, I swear. And endless laughter. So I was like, arrest me then. I'm just kidding. I ate the kid. I ate the other little boy too.
Trap the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Well, my mistake.
An ad.
We're back, by the way.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay. Oh, we missed a couple of ads, did we?
No, I had 3 ads.
Oh, okay. We got all of them. All right.
Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, we managed to set aside our differences for now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to you had to witness our public fights, our public disagreements, but yeah. Sometimes you have to speak.
Okay, now we've got back to the scene. I could have filled in for that while you found the spot again. So we go back to the start by accident. Okay, that's good. So we have paused it now. It looks to us like the spider in the ad break. Now, he knew what to do with kids. Gary seems to be suffering with his spider identity. What do you think? Is he going to overcome this fear of screaming and get himself a meal where he can spin him in web and do all that shit spiders do? But I'm thinking he's more like a werewolf. He's got claws and yells and he's got 3 teeth. So a werewolf with a bad dentist, I guess.
I think this is going to be...
Spider Gary.
I think it's from now on, this is going to be like a kick-ass movie. That like Gary's going to make the giant spider webs, and he's gonna actively hunt everyone down and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I think from now on, this movie stops being a romance movie, and is going to become like a kick-ass horror movie.
Well, I'm guessing it's going to go into a kung fu sort of stuff where these 2 sailors have turned up, are going to be martial artists or something, and we'll have this epic MMA-style cage match in a cave somewhere towards the end. What do you think? That's my sort of call on this movie.
That's going to be awesome. But they defeat him with like a torch or something. Like they set him and his spider webs on fire, and he dies a fiery death, or does he?
Well, we haven't seen much web apart from the professor being webbed earlier today, and that looked like rope. So, okay, well, I reckon roll a clip and let's see what happens, because this, I don't know, I need to know. This is some Bear Grylls stuff.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, have we got Bear Colin in the chat? No, he's gone to bed. Hey, Renee.
Oh, so instead we're having swimming.
Of course. We've only got a couple. Purple's onto it. Mermaids. Yes, my friend, mermaids. So 2 of us are being killed. We've got Gary Spider Eyes, and let's all go and frolic in the lagoon and have a swim.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Girls. That's how I get them. It's my nightclub technique. It's usually darker. I admire that. It's straight out of my playbook.
Will be killed. Let's go. Come on.
No, one at a time. It takes a while to kill you. Renee knows where I'm at. Hi, Renee.
Look over there.
Fluffy.
Oh,
I hate Gary now. I hate Gary again. We're going to have to make another Fluffy. Fuck, you just don't make spiders like that anymore.
How terrible.
He was my best friend in the world.
We're going to have a celebration for Fluffy's death next weekend. It will be a Lunar Fest, and we will celebrate every year in name of Fluffy. We'll call it Fluffy Death Weekend, and we'll have 4 days off. A Friday that'll be a great day to have off. A Good Friday, in fact. And we'll call it Fluffy Saturday and Fluffy Sunday. And then the miracle of God, Fluffy will re-radioactivate on Monday.
Please, Let's go.
I'm so afraid.
Oh.
And we. Oh, there's Gary.
More spiders around.
No, Gary. No, Gary.
Yeah, that's her scarf, Gary. Don't go stealing people's scarves. That's just rude.
Oh, Gary's got some problems, hasn't he? There he was. Hello. Oh, hello.
So you find a random guy, a random sailor, and the first thing you do is make out with him.
No, he dragged her.
Georgia!
He dragged her off the beach. He grabbed her from the beach. Remember, he ambushed her.
Yeah,
And now he's pressing on with her.
And now she's like making out with him. Like, oh, I'm so glad you kept me.
Maybe the spider killed the professor and Linda. We found a gigantic spider.
Oh, good on you, Sherlock. For fuck's
Shot
sake.
the professor's own revolver.
And Gary's bracelet was laying there beside it.
What's that noise?
Gun, spider body, Gary's bracelet, Gary with 3 teeth and fur. It can only mean one thing. I don't know what that is, but it can only mean one thing.
Hands up. Stop rushing.
Nonchalant. Oh dear. How did I not see that?
Hello, baby.
Hands up.
Oh, this is like
Nice try.
What a coincidence. That's what I wanted to
I
know.
usually, when I do that, I get shot.
Oh, I'm being kidnapped by girls.
Oh, Babs.
Hello.
Hey, Babs.
Oh, let's
Babs
play
in the
along.
bathing suit.
Looks so terrible.
Babs
There's
in the
a really
bathing suit.
dangerous one. Too bad.
Oh, Babs is great in HD. Oh, this will be good.
Okay, turn
You can
around.
read the print on the newspaper. The high definition is so good.
Where's Gladys?
Well, ladies, I'm your.
What did you
You've
do with
kidnapped
her?
me right now.
Where is Gladys?
Gladys? No idea. I don't know the young lady, unfortunately. We just got here, down on the lagoon.
You see, Georgia? Well, we were swimming, and that's where Gladys disappeared.
Oh, that sounds like Alabama.
Sure does. Where the gators go.
She's
Oh,
probably
hello.
dreaming of her
Oh,
home
there.
in Alabama,
They've been hunting in the bush.
where the skies are so blue.
Just
Have a look.
down the path.
Look at my boyfriend out there. My boyfriend's got your girl. We were only gay when we were sailors. We're not gay now. Gladys. Yeah. Gladys has got a bit of a glow about her.
Together for Professor Green.
Well, he's a big uranium research man.
I just got word through too from the censorship board. The gang out in the chat didn't see the porno scene on the beach. Only we saw that. Oh, guys, it was good. It was a real good porno scene. Got cut out for censorship. Yeah, that was. Oh, I'm so sad for him. God, it was good.
Fine summer vacation. If we hadn't
Never
found
seen
this
porn
out,
so
we wouldn't be
good.
able to tell the story. We
Oh,
crashed
yeah.
on our way to Singapore.
That will win Academy Awards, Porn Academy Awards for years to come. Hello.
How do you know that?
Nellie's looking a bit good in that floral bikini there. Look at the nips. Babs has got the big black one-piecer. Like
Professor
that.
Green is dead.
Yeah,
Of course, Gladys over there.
He was hanging
Gladys
on
is
the
going to Toga look.
That's how we
I think
found
I'm
him.
gonna have a
Linda is
conversation
dead.
with Nellie.
Gary, our manager, has also disappeared.
Yeah.
Spider web? Do you really believe that? By the way, our ship is coming back in 2 days.
We must radio information right away so that they can send an agent to clear the matter up.
You mean it? A ship's
Ooh.
coming by?
Our expedition ship.
Then it will take us with it?
Yeah, of course.
We're rescued.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I hope for them that the ship didn't decide to go to the island through the Suez
Well, we
Canal.
dressed ourselves up in our island costumes.
I think it did. God, this is so obvious. This is the old tell them they're going to get rescued, get them as drunk and shag the biscuit out of them night because they're under the influence of alcohol, and then piss off in your rowboat the next day trick. It always works.
I can't believe that we'll be back in New York in a couple of days. When we tell them at home what has happened to us, nobody's going to believe us.
Where are George and Ann?
Yeah, no one's gonna believe that it was all over the news that your plane crashed in the ocean.
When we get there. Hope so. Uh-huh. What's important?
I tell you what, Babs is changing costume a lot. She had a one-piecer on, now she's in a bikini.
What if he's got eyes for another?
You don't believe that yourself.
Not that I notice things like that, but I notice things like that.
And he knows it.
Kids, we made radio contact with the ship and we'll be picked up tomorrow. And tonight we'll dance.
Yay!
And raise the roof.
Yes. Yes, yeah, that's
Drunken orgy! Woo!
There's a
Drunken orgy, drunken orgy.
There's a deadly spider around, and
Yeah. A deadly man spider. This is where we sing, go Gary, go Gary, go Gary, go. Hey, we dancing. Oh, these rave parties in the 50s, they were so good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, shaking some moves, busting some moves there. She's got the moves like Jagger. The moves like Jagger. Well, do you come here often? I'm a seal. You notice I got some abs? Oh, God. What do you call that dance?
I don't know, the hippie
Illegal?
shake.
Illegal? Indictable. That's what you call it.
If she's 18, not if she's 18 years or older.
She's away from home for the first time.
Okay, and consenting.
And consenting.
Yeah. She's busting some
I
moves.
like
There's
her.
that look of love.
I like her eyes.
I'd like to dance with her.
I'm just going to buy her a drink.
I mean,
Although we have no actual
eyes.
economy
I mean,
on this
boobs.
island.
I mean, eyes.
And tell me, where is that saxophone music actually coming from? Did they shipwreck a band that's been invisible or something?
Yeah.
Yep, we're dancing to either imaginary music, which means the alcohol is probably peyote laced, or they have an imaginary band there.
Listen, there's bound to be some
I know,
shrooms
Al.
there on the. There's bound to be some shrooms there on the island. They're just trooping balls.
I think you're right. And we've got the two guys that in some girl-on-girl action too. So this scene, hopefully the YouTube won't censor this one out because I can tell this is going to be a big four-way.
In the house, someplace where we'll be all alone.
You know what?
Yes, somewhere where there's possibly a death spider lurking.
We'll meet in 15 minutes on the trail down to the water. All set?
Of course.
Okay, let's sneak off so we don't get noticed.
Because everyone cares that we're gonna check because people are like, no, you can't do that.
That's right, because it's a very Christian island.
Yeah.
I'll just get drunk and drunker.
Having a good time with the chicks?
Oh, hello. Bit
Phone?
bitchy. He's a
Hello,
bit
what?
concerned. Oh, maybe one of them does both sides of the street, but the other one doesn't. Oh.
Well,
This could be a problem.
You can see from his scarf that they're definitely
Thank you.
not from both sides.
Is that the not from both sides scarf? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Are you always
You
the
kids and
quiet-
these new traditions you have.
You know, when you've lived on islands for a long time, you forget how to say nice things to girls.
We'll try it once.
Well, I'm really glad that your airplane crashed.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
I mean,
So am I.
otherwise I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
have
happy
gotten to
about
know
it.
you. And I'm glad about that.
Oh, you say that to
Yeah.
everybody.
No, I don't know any girls. And when I think of the ones I do, I'd rather work.
Well, I must say, you certainly are a master at paying compliments.
Perhaps you're right. I should pay more attention to young women. Sometimes I envy Bob. He's so uninhibited and carefree.
Bobby, any girl is good enough for him. A real man is interested in only one girl.
And I'm a real man.
At a time.
How?
At a time.
Because I'm
She
really
left off
interested
at a
in
time.
one girl.
Who's that? What does she
At a
look like?
time. God.
Cute, elegant?
Elegant, on the contrary. A little bit disheveled and neglected, but very pretty.
Well, you know what would be really great? That she say, "Oh, I'm totally into Georgia."
I love this angle. What sort of woman you are? Bitten, neglected, and disheveled. What? So you want to find a drunken bitch outside the back of a nightclub? Oh, you terrible, terrible man.
When you leave for New York, here.
Oh, he's getting the gear off.
So you won't forget me too quickly.
But Joe,
please
don't
He gets to wear his sweater, scarf.
Come on, I got 12
Scarf,
minutes.
yes.
What's in 12 minutes?
My next rendezvous.
Next rendezvous. That's what they call it.
Hello.
I don't remember them calling him that.
Well, I'll be darned. That's not bad either.
Who
Yeah,
to
could be
choose?
better.
Who to choose?
Could this is getting better, isn't it? He's playing them off. He could get caught up. There's Babs. Love you, Babs. Oh God, how's that angle? How's the high definition on that? Wow. How's those little? Oh, they're sexy as.
It's like those, like they're coming straight at you.
Yep. Like to train the tunnel.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
like you
this
can
dude just can't help.
Like you can motorboat them right here.
Headlights on high beam. Oh my God. I can't add to that. We'll get barred if I do.
Did he make his choice?
Okay, Babs.
Looks like
I
he
think
made
Babs
his
is
choice.
getting the message across. What is Babs up to?
George
She
has
likes
a-
to watch. George is pissed right fucking off. Babs is getting the action.
Georgia is a little bit
Georgia
jealous.
she placed her eggs in the Gary basket, and now Gary's a man spider. Happens to all the good women.
Yeah.
Well, Babs, in for some action tonight.
They should write a book about it. What to do if your boyfriend turns into a man spider.
Oh, I think so. Meanwhile, Gladys is getting extra pissed off. Georgia, not too happy at all. Where are the rest of the girls? They must be off doing something.
This guy
Not
this,
creepy?
This guy knows how. This guy knows how to party.
He's just not creepy at all.
No.
Why does that never work for me? I always get a fucking arrested when that happens. What the
Gladys.
fuck?
Oh, you're here. What's on your mind, huh?
Nothing.
In love?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
You really think that Bobby's the right man for you?
We got some scissoring coming up. Scissor.
I love him.
Oh.
And I hope he doesn't let you down. I'd be very sorry for you.
What about Love the One You're With? Come on, just do Love the One You're With song. That usually gets them thinking.
Daddy-o. How about throwing those lamps on somebody else for a change?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Babs.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Righto, Babs. Babs is stretching this out.
Come on, Gladys. It's not worth it.
Don't bother me.
Oh, poor Gladys.
Hey, Georgia, give me a drink too. Thanks.
Bobby,
Yeah?
do you have to turn all the girls' heads?
Who, me? They turned
Yeah.
mine.
I just stuffed her a quick fucking shag.
Hi, Georgia. Hi. That dance sure made me thirsty. Georgia, I was all excited
He
about
has
going.
some stamina, by the way.
Okay, let's drink to that. Yeah.
Well, here's to the trip.
Cheers. Cheers.
Do you think people are still
Go,
looking at
Babs.
us?
Of course. Now.
Oh my God, they've got bigger.
We found you.
Will the paper
Their boobs have grown since you got on the island.
Papers print your
Yeah.
story.
That's,
The magazine.
It was that water she nicked.
What do you think
It's
radio and
island
TV will
tits.
do with you?
No, it was the water she nicked back on the life raft. It had growth hormone in it. Those tits have got bigger.
Down Broadway.
Oh, look, I noticed things like this. I study these things on Babs.
In any case, you become a world famous troupe.
Maybe that will be the sequel,
Maybe you'll
Attack
wind up
of
in
the Killer
Hollywood.
Boobs.
Oh, Bobby. I might make it yet.
Thank goodness. I
She
still
can
have a
store
few minutes
spiders between those boobs,
because my
as
next
Aussie Man has shown.
is very important.
Yes,
And
he
this time you
can.
must have
If you won't.
I'd like Babs to come and sit on Uncle Boomer's knee.
Bobby.
I wouldn't mind to be that
Gladys is a
spider.
fine girl. Up until now,
Yeah.
she's been shy of men.
The old chat seems to have died down a bit after the raunchy sex scene that may or may not have been censored by YouTube. I think they all might be rubbing one off. Have a look at them, they've disappeared. What's going on out there, gang? Come on.
I think they're buying some tissues.
Yeah. As we know, it's a whole different thing when a guy or a girl says, I went through a whole box of tissues for that movie. Yep. Chat is alarmingly quiet. It's all right, guys. Finish it off. It's that saxophone. We know. We
Oh,
understand.
I'm so happy.
Oh, Joe, I'm drunk as.
That's what I expected.
Did you lace this with MDF?
You're nice to a man. Before you know it, he's getting thrashed.
And there is Demon Orb.
Right away. Come on.
God, he's been fucking drugging all the women, but none of them are fucking going down.
No.
They can all drink like fish.
Let her on. They're all good for nothing. They're all the same. Come on, let's have a drink.
Okay.
He
I
didn't
think
like
the girls
that,
might be a bit disappointed.
Well, Gladys, it's just as I told you earlier. Don't you see that Bob is just the kind of man who wants nothing else than play around with women? Without a single serious thought in his head.
You're right. I don't want to see him again.
No. He's a bitch. Kill him. Kill them all.
Bob, you can keep those remarks about Anne to yourself. Get it?
What the fuck's Gary been up to? We haven't seen him for a while.
No,
I'm a bit concerned about him.
I think this is turned into a romance movie.
And what if I were?
Well, they're partying up. Come on, Gaz has got to turn up and do some killing.
Yeah.
And he's there. That's what he's on the payroll for. He's got to be a death spider.
Nice.
He's not going to try and fucking sell them Bibles and get them to join the Jehovah's Witnesses. He's got to do some killing. Come on, Babs. Sorry, not Babs. Come on, Gary. You're out of your pay grade right now. Come on, step up.
Step right up.
So we've got a couple of sailors, 6 drugged women, and no action other than the uncensored YouTube version in high definition that we're watching.
Yeah.
Purple's back. He's going to full heist.
Oh, wait. Now it's getting interesting. Look at this. Yeah. Fight to the death.
Hey. All
Only
right.
one guy leaves this room alive.
It's looking like the way it's going.
Oh, that was a dirty trick.
That's kind of like us in the ad break.
Yes.
Except you were screaming like a girl. It's close.
Yeah, you were crying like a bitch.
Just less screaming. Yeah, it's kind of the same. We were both really bitching it up.
These are
the
real,
old
man, but
table.
they'll definitely fight till the death. Wait.
That's the way we fight. I so like it.
Yes.
Yeah, let's all get it. That's all right. I've got a shattered testicle. I'm missing 3 teeth, but hey, all in fun. Yeah.
Don't you hate that taking a walk after you beat the crap out of your best friend just for shits and giggles?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you kids?
Yeah, Purple's onto it. There aren't enough women to go around. That's why they were fighting.
Yeah.
Even if you belong to your best friend would be safe with you around.
Are you talking about?
Look, they're getting bigger. Their tits are fucking growing every fucking 30 seconds. They're going to be the real monster in the movie. This is Revenge of Babs'
I've
tits.
got news for you. Bobby just made it clear to me.
My tits are
You're
going
the
to kill
kind
you.
of girl that he's been looking for. Do you mean that, Babs? If it weren't true, do you think I'd?
What are you doing, Babs?
Babs.
He's waiting for you.
No, come on, Babs. What the fuck's... Babs is being moral. Babs, you could have got yourself some action there.
I'm thinking that Babs found a dildo that is just bigger.
Maybe. Maybe she's seen Spider Gary's got a pretty decent set of appendage.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
like
not the detachable throw-off kind of spider.
He's probably like, yeah, I don't bite me some spider dick.
Yep.
Ah,
Well, little
nice-
Fluffy
nice
before he
and
died, before when he was, yeah, when
Nice
little
and
Fluffy
relaxed
was
and
looking before and saw all the women from behind, he would have actually been literally seeing an octopusy. So Gary is the opposite. He's not horny at all. Can't Gazza, where are you?
You know what? It's nice to have a nice,
I'm gonna have a
relaxing
split.
and safe walk in the middle of the night on a deserted island with a spider monster.
He lit up a split before, so yep, not a care in the world.
No care in the world.
There we go. Another choke. Another choke. Yep. Hey,
See,
I'm
he's
sucking
also
off.
getting
I'm
some.
Monday.
He's
I'm off
also
me
getting
tits.
some company.
But a big night. Yep, the Eckies are kicking in. Piss is nice and stoned. Hey, it's all happening.
Hey, we survived the heist.
Yeah, of course, because I was there. Yep, this is Island of the Grow Tits.
there we go.
The tits are getting bigger.
Oh, what? No.
Ah, hang on. Has Gary done a stealth? He's invisible.
Oh no! Look, there's a spot on. There's like a mold on his.
That was a
I can't catch this. Oh fuck!
It sounded like Gladys.
All's well.
Oh no, Gladys! I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah, Gladys screams about every fucking thing.
Gladys is my favorite. And
I think Gladys is gonna die.
No. She'll live.
I'm still big on Babs.
She'll live, and I'll have so much fun with Gladys.
Babs is the one.
Look. Oh no! Now he's looking menacingly through the bushes.
Which is not creepy at all.
No.
Looking through bushes is something everyone does. Yep. He likes to watch.
Oh, the one that shot this is just deserves a prize. The one that filmed and edited this.
Yeah, I think he was shit-faced. He was more stoned than I would have been. This is getting worse. It's like, okay.
Like, oh no!
Guy leads bunch of women up. Spider chasing woman up mountain, is that right? Pulling gun. Shooting gun. Damn, no bullets. Throw gun. Oh, easily throw the gun.
The funny thing is, he knew that the gun didn't have bullets because when they oh no, Gladys!
Yeah. I was trying to butt in and tell you Gladys was about to die, but I wouldn't have known. Oh well, Gladys has fallen to her death.
Oh,
That's a dead Gladys. Yep. So is that spider related? Statistically, is that a spider death or a cliff death? I think that's a cliff death myself.
I'll say a cliff spider.
We'll say a spider assisted cliff death.
Hmm.
That's an odd one for the stats boys.
Bobby.
Okay.
Oh, Bobby. Now he needs to mourn for his gay friends.
Hang on, so okay.
Oh no.
Ah. Go, Gary, go. Go, Gary, go.
No, Gary needs to die.
Gary. No. I'm on Gary's side. I can't help it. Gary.
Joe.
Now he's
Go,
position.
Joe. Go,
He's done the
Joe.
old pick up the lava rock and throw the rock.
Oh no.
Spider rock death. It's
Come
a
on,
rock
Joe.
spider.
Come on,
Kick to the
Joe.
back. The full kimono. We need an MMA commentator. Get in quickly.
Come on, get that ammunition. Shoot that stupid Gary in his face.
Found Bob. Dead.
And take your dress off too. It's too hot.
It's too late. He's here.
Yeah, purple. Actually, the spiders I know of much faster than I am at climbing. I would not back me in a spider me climbing race.
But he is really bad at opening doors.
And he's pretty bad at just being ominous too.
Yeah.
He needs to learn ominous. Aha. Oh, this is terrified.
Oh no.
Oh dear. I'm about to get Spider Gary. Gary! Yes. Me, Gary. I was Gary.
Oh, wait. Okay, what?
Now I'm not a Gary. I'm having a shot of conscious.
Yeah, no, I saw the boobs and it was like, oh, boobs, that's... Oh no, boobs. I'm way too gay for that.
Yeah, no, gay. Gary's got problems here. He's having a spot of humanness, but he's spider. He must kill. Overrode urge to kill. I don't know, Gary, you're going to lose me if you keep this shit up. You've got a job to do. Come on, Gary.
No, Georgia, come on, Georgia. Georgia. Oh, the hammer. Oh, no, it's a torch.
Distress flare. He hates screams and he hates flares. He got lots of flaws, actually.
Yeah.
Fluffy was never this vulnerable.
He also shies away
Fluffy
from
was a much better spider. Yep, Fluffy was a much better spider than Gary.
Yeah.
At least Fluffy knew how to be a spider.
Justice for Fluffy, man.
Nobody should go alone. Always go in pairs.
Gary is still identifying as a human. This will cause problems in the spider world.
Yeah, this is not good for...
He definitely won't be... He won't be accepted in the spider world, and humanity will not accept him either. Gary is at a crossroad of his life. He must assess his best options.
No, like I
Must
said,
he try to...
I hope he dies.
Yeah. Well, his living options are probably worse. He's got to try to integrate in human society and look at the way the humans are treating him, or does he kill humans and integrate into spider society? This is a tricky choice for Gary. And obviously, flares and danger will make him make the right choice. What can Gary do?
There he is.
It's just a jump to the left.
Oh no.
It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right. He's being chased by a flock of fucking torches. Oh dear. Distress flares. Hey, Babs. See, they're getting bigger.
Come on, Joe. Come on, girls. You can do it. Kill him. Rip him apart.
Go, Nelly. Go, Kate.
Piss in his
Go,
skull.
Nelly. Go, Kate. Go, Linda. Go, Gladys. Go, Anna. Oh, go, Anna. Hey. Saxophone chase music.
Yeah.
Getting to the climactic end. But where could Gary go? Where perhaps he could neither deal with spiderdom or humandom. He's got to work this shit out. What's he like decisions under pressure?
Spider world. New York or something like that, you know.
Possible.
He can become the friendly neighborhood man spider.
I wonder how Ray Charles is going back in New York with the company piss supply. He's probably drunk himself into fucking death. He's an alcoholic at least.
I'm sure
Gary.
The movie will tell us.
Okay, Gary, you're being chased down to the foreshore. No, Gary. Don't do it, Gary. That's going to be quicksand of some kind. Surely you could turn around and fight them off.
Come on. You can do it. You can die.
No, he wouldn't run into quicksand. It would be certain death. He's obviously got a plan. Gary will turn around and rush back. He's lulling them into a false sense of security. Come on, Gary. What is your plan?
Joe.
Are you a human or are you a...
Joe. I mean, quicksand.
A flamethrower.
Quicksand.
No, he'll come flying back. Come on, Gary. You can do this. No, Gary. No, Gary.
Better dead. And continue living.
Oh no! Quicksand, poor Quicksand. Now you have to deal with a Gary. Well, so I'm sure we'll get a triumphant return to the to the New York and everyone celebrating their return.
No, Gary will still be alive. You wait. He's just hiding. He's just sleeping.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So Gary was.
That's an abrupt ending.
So we had a Gary torn between living as a spider or a man and couldn't deal with either. And had to run into a pit of rather murky-looking water. I don't know. That seemed to be worse. No matter how many freaking joints you have with that movie, it doesn't get any better. Wow. Well, we've learned a lot about storing radioactive material with your spiders, haven't we? Something that's not to be done.
Yeah. I honestly think it's a much better idea to store your radioactive material with leeches or something.
Well, I think so. Yes, because there's never any way you would get attacked by giant leeches in the hillbilly country of southern USA, would you? Because,
No.
I mean, if you did, you'd have to make a movie about that.
I highly doubt that will ever happen.
But in fact, a leech that was enlarged would actually have something like a vagina phase too. So, yeah, that could be worth looking into.
Yeah.
Did you notice the way I slipped in the looking into it joke there too? I thought that was pretty good for this time of night. Okay.
So
I'm kind of still. I think I had a stroke during that movie. I don't know. I'm a bit. It's been like being with a flurf for a half an hour or so. The way your brain cells flatten out and takes time to reoxygenate, I think.
Oh wow, man, that was a movie. But I really enjoyed it. I hope everyone else enjoyed it as well.
Yep. So, okay, after we've rejuvenated our senses, I'm really struggling to get back into this. So Gary just died falling into the quicksand.
Yeah.
So they didn't have to pay too much, did they?
It was a little bit of
Well,
an
guys,
anticlimactic ending.
Yep. Okay, well, so coming up, let's do some shilling and some general shit and wrap it up and get out of here. Hey, what do you think of that? Sound like a good idea, Arden, to the audience?
Yeah.
All right. Well, in about, 7 hours is Sarcastic Barman's card game. That's, what time over there? Is it 7 p.m.?
In the Netherlands, it's 9 p.m.
Okay, so UTC 8, I think. 8 p.m. UTC?
Yeah.
Fight the Flat Earth's got his stupidity is not a, whatever it is. Stupidity is not a right. And there's someone we know going to be on it. And that someone happens to be me. Yes, the batch who was going to be on Brainy Beaver's team. I'll give you a bit of a wrap up on Fight the Flat Earth's stupidity is not a right. Brainy Beaver was yet to win a round. Last week when he had Sprinkles, one of us Bunker 33 boys, they won their first game. Brainy Beaver's team have finally got one on the board. So to put a stop to all that, because we don't want Beaver getting past one in a row, Batch was due to be on. And unfortunately, his brutally beaten body is yet to be washed up on the scores of Scotland, so we're not going to speculate that he's been murdered, but he has conveniently been removed from play, and I have come in to take his place. So I'll be filling in tomorrow on Brainy Beaver's team on Fight the Flat Earth Stupidity's Not a Right after the card game.
Poor Brainy Beaver.
And then, of course, after that, I know, but I'm also thinking poor Brainy Beaver. So
that's what I said.
After that, of course, I know. That's why I repeated it. Moving on to, I believe there's not Uncalled For. Pain in Progress might have a show coming up, or has he not? I'm not sure there. And Uncalled For, I think, have got a show on EIE as well. What else? Have we covered all of them there, Ardeman, or have we got others? Have we missed something?
I think we're good. Yeah.
Easter's coming up. So Crucifixion, one cross each, third door on the left. 4-day weekend for everyone. So if you're out there driving, if you're drinking, don't drive, and if you don't drive, drink. That's I've just got a continuation of a weekend, but that's okay. I will enjoy the festive spirit of Easter. It's a good time. We get to nail people up. And I have a 3-day bender.
And you get
to wake up and have to roll with them. Chocolate eggs, yes. And you can avoid the tradition of eating fish on Friday because I eat red meat because I like it. Okay.
Really cool. Yeah, so I think that's it. I don't really have anything to shill. I mean, I have cat videos, but they don't really need shilling, right?
Yeah. Well, just a quickie on that. I'll just circle back to that. But we've also got daylight savings changeovers around everyone. So whatever time zone you're in, shit's going to be fucked up for an hour in different directions. We're moving out of daylight savings in a week or two. What happened? Europe moved in today. US moved in last week, and who knows? It's a head fuck. Whenever you see times up, always check them because they can be out an hour or two. But hey, Arduin, there's this guy I know who's got a YouTube channel, and he's got a minute worth of cat videos who've got nearly 1,000 views, and all the other ones he's got have got nothing like it. What would you do if you had a channel where your fucking cat had nearly 1,000 views for a minute, and you had thousands of minutes for fuck all views? You'd be pissed off, wouldn't you? What would you do if that was you?
Fuck you, dude. I really hate
you. Your cat's got more fun, nearly 1,000 views.
Yes.
Oh, your
I
cat's
really hate you, Boomer.
Fucking rockstar.
So I
should hate.
I hate you for reminding me, but yeah, I don't have any answer for that, so I think we're gonna quickly run to the outro.
Okay, in view of your cat's 1,000 views, yay, kitty!
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
But yeah,
we'll see you for the resurrection.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.